Saturday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Behemoth back with a little more Anno 117 Pax Romana. Before I jump right back into it, take a look at the Hall of Fame here, see if I've got anything new and exciting that I can acquire. I've only got about half of all the stuff I need for Latium, so let's see what else there is. That's just building packs. Flagships, wooden colonnades, profile signs. I don't care about any of this crap. Research specialist, that I'll get. No, there's the rest of these are just different skins. None of that crap matters. Over here, I've got most of the good stuff as well. Who are you? Just another portrait? Yeah, I don't care about you. Symbols, more boats, more ornaments. Unique soundtrack. But why? Specialist. Inkeep and upkeep cost. Yeah, I could use that one. Okay. So not too much of that's particularly exciting, but we'll go ahead and get back to it. Now I'm at the point now where I could basically depart Albion, head back to Latium. Before I do so, I want to make sure my islands are all squared away and steady. I should be able to tab back and forth between the two and continue development, but I'm probably going to have quite a bit of work to do when I get back to Latium, so I want to make sure my production chains here in the new world are sorted before I go back. Alright, let's get to it. So my 3 primary islands are doing just fine. I'd like to take this one, but I'm thinking that'll run me about 100k, give or take. These guys are doing pretty much all I need them to.
Watcha. Get your miscellaneous gubbins. Best market for gubbins in these parts, I tell ya.
Soap's not really a thing I can do here. I don't think I really need a grammaticus here so much. Yep, this island's doing alright. Manufacturing all the stuff I need. Couple potters. Need more mud. Whew. Mud I can get. Mud I can get, certainly. The only question is one more mud enough, or do I need multiple more muds? Let's just go with Which one is this? This is Hibernia? Yes, Hibernia. So supply 1, demand 2, so I need another resin. Alright, so I need another resin, and then this island's pretty much stable. Now, let's see here. Alright, so that should take care of that. My little combat fleet here, along with my capital ship, is ready to go. So I can depart whenever. Could use more tunics. Yep, okay. That is easy enough to fix. One more hemp farm, one more spinner. Yeah, I'm thinking... Okay, good. So that should work. That should get my tunics up and running. Let's move this a little bit farther east. Alright, so I'm going to send him up here just to double check, make sure that this is in fact, I think it's like 95,000 to get this island. So if that's true, I'm not going to get it right now. Let's see. Nobles, bird tongues in aspic. That's just friggin' weird. But I need nobles to get bird tongues? That doesn't seem like the kind of thing a noble would be doing. Sand refinery, limestone quarry. 1, 1, and 2 would be enough for that. I already have limestone and sand here. I don't have a brick maker yet. Now let's see, this should work just fine right there. Realistically, I need 2.
Would you like some olives, perhaps? They taste like home.
But I need a few more before. Nobles, huh? Got a handful of nobles there and there. Should be enough to start a larger scale production. And 2 left over, which is pretty much perfect. Now, let's see. I'll need to get production line up and running on my other island after I get the enough cement here. Bird tongues and aspic will come from here. But first, I need noble houses. And before I get noble houses, $81.78. Sausage, eels, cragmore. Alright, let's get all this sorted before I take off. You're good. You're not making your own bread, so I'll need to address that. Yeah, cockles are good. Need more eels. Shoes are good. Sausage I need. So I need sausage, eels, and bread here before I can, before I move out. So first up, the eels is easy enough to deal with. Okay, now they're both cranking at 100. So sausage and bread. I don't think I can do bread here. Oh no, wheat has, it's not blocked. It's not location locked. Does not require specific fertilization. Alright, so what do I need? The 1, 1, 1. So yeah, straight down the line. One of these, one of those, one of t'other. So we do that right here, that right here, and last but not least, you right there. Nice, contained, tidy little production chain. All right. So yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute for those. I should have enough coal here. I do not. Okay. Well, coal situation should be easily enough to deal with. Okay. So there, it'll be just outside the limit of my comfort. Now I don't think I'm doing... I am doing wood production here. It's just slow. $90,000 even. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Not gonna worry about that island right now. The hell happened over here? Okay. Slowly getting concrete. Now, I don't have any vineyards here. Apiaries I can get here. I think I can get apiaries in the old world too. So I think I'll just do full wine production in the old world. And then ship the completed product back. Right there will do nicely. Alright, so that charcoal burner will be enough to keep this dude operating at capacity. Bread turns to flour, wheat turns to flour, flour turns to bread. And then that production chain is sorted. Now, what do I need to start draining these? Research, first off. Income area effect 1.5, upkeep cost minus 75. Does that work for everything, or?
Ready to earn, boss.
Belief plus 25, knowledge plus 25.
I am but a stepping stone to your higher standing.
Doesn't tell me what exactly it affects. Where the hell is the fire? Oh, right up there. Well, I should have, no, I don't have fire prevention up here. But it's easy enough to get, so... let's see here. So, what I was up to before I was so rudely interrupted. She's not actually doing me any good because she's not within range of weaponsmiths. Let me see, I'm at 1246 right now. 1459. Yeah, he gives me a pretty good kick in income, so. Let's see something here. Alright, so things here are nice and tidy. All my assorted people are doing just fine.
There's worse than an evening at the hearth, listening to some old mumbo-jumbo. Bread is great nosh in times of hunger. Lunchtimes especially.
More nobles. Aqueducts I don't have access to yet, so my nobles will have everything. They want a temple and they want baths. They want hand mirrors and fine glass eventually. Brooches and soap. And bird tongues and wine. On the bird tongues line, it will come in over here eventually, but not right now. I'm thinking this neighborhood will turn into my nobles, and then I can get them their assorted things they need as I expand up through here, as I drain this marsh. Working on drainage, but it's going to take about another 13 minutes, so not going to stick around here and twiddle my thumbs while I wait for that. Let's see. So what are you guys not making on your own? You're not making sausage, you're not making brooches, and you will need a grammaticus. Okay, so they're going to need brooches, they're going to need amphora shipped in from other sites. Let's see if I got enough of one, the other, or both to work with. Brooches. They're making their own bread now, so I don't need to worry about that. And slowly, but slowly, but slowly, I'm getting more amphora for them. Resin is good, amphora are building. How's my mud supply looking here? Could probably use another mud pit. So I'll put a connecting road there. I do have herbs here, so they can do their own sausage here. Okay, so the pigs and the herbs, multiple herb isle. Okay, I think I actually am already. Yeah, I'm already making sausage here. But I need more herbs. More herbage. Yeah, this island's cranking out my sausage. Probably could have termed that better. Let's see here. No, I can't get past this thing. This thing blocks off about half my, well, about a third of my production space over here that I can't get to. So yeah, everything over here is dead space that I can't get roads to. Yep. So I think that's the trade-off of being nice. If I had burned it down and cleared this out, I would have access to all this space over here. But since I'm playing nice with them, it gets locked out from me.
Warehouse as full as a finch's nest.
Okay, good, good. Now, can I upgrade you? No, I need trading post improvements before I can get more storage space. Alright, so they'll be making more than enough sausage here. I would eventually like to get a whole other production run rolling of it. Let's see. Okay, so that'll work. I would need 3 more herbs, 1 more pig. I should have 2 of these already. I have 1. So I should have a surplus of both pigos and herbs at this point. Herbs and pigs are both in excess. Yeah, oh no, the... Okay. Pigs are good. Herbs are good now. Okay, so 3, 1, 2. That production line is solid. I would need to recreate it 1 for 1. 3 herbs, 1 pig, 2 factories. I've got the space. Do I have the workers? So 3 more of you would run me 9 more dudes. 1 of you would run me 3, so 12. And then 8. Yeah, I could do it.
That's bad jokes. We'll have to start over.
Pigs and EZPZ. Two down, and the third. All right, so that takes care of all of that. Last but not least, I'm gonna need 2 sausagers, and of course, to support all of that tomfoolery, I'm gonna need myself a warehouse out here. Okay, so that's doubled up on my sausage production. So this is going to be my sausage and amphora island almost explicitly. Everything else is just going to be imports to keep it running. I do have a nice fat chunk of wetland here if I need it. Okay. These guys should be doing fine. Good. Excellent, excellent. So my islands are not amazing, but they are self-sufficient. These 3 are...
Temple to put all these curses in. Don't worry, your name's not on money.
Things are nice and tidy here. Thinking I'm going to do another 5 block here. And then I might switch it to be okay, I'll just go around it. Last but not least, that should run to here. Okay. And then that entire section right at the foot of the mountain, if, yeah, I can get some in here. Beautiful. So I'm expand here, and all this will be low-end housing, and then all the higher-end stuff will be up here, since that's where I've got my higher-end support buildings. That Grammaticus is not in a great place, that one there. And that Phantom is also not exactly where I need it. Most buildings cannot be built in the marshes. You have the possibility to drain marshes and reclaim land that can be used to expand your city. Drain channels connected to a sluice gate. Sluice building to drain water from the marshes. Well, let's take a look. Let's see how that process works. Enables the draining marches to create solid arable land. How much it can drain. Oh, okay. So this is like the canals. The Embessian canals in... Okay, so... Let's see. Alright, so I can choose where I want it to go. That's convenient. So if I want it to run through the side over here... Okay. Roger that. Okay. So what I'm thinking is... I'm going to drain the majority of my starting island. I'm going to clear as much of it as I can. And I'm going to turn the vast majority of all of this into residential. Now that means I'm going to have to set up importation lines. I'm going to have to start bringing in eels.
Signs of public unrest.
I'm going to have to start bringing in marsh items from off map, or not off map, but out of from outside the city. I don't have a place where I can deal with that right now.
Think the governor cares? It's every woman for herself out here. Come on.
I can make that work. There we go. That'll work. Alright then, so... Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to offshore most of my mud and clay production, most of my clothing to another island. And I'm going to start turning all this central area, probably from here, and run it straight through here and demarshify all of it. Okay. Oh, I need to get another research going. Just wasting it right now. Stone roads. Okay. Now, I don't need to drain this right now. In the future, I'll probably drain this. And probably all of that. Maybe that's what I'll do. Drain all this. And then use this. So, if that's the case, I don't need you. Because I'm going to leave this swamp intact. And eventually I'll be cranking out enough eels here that I can remove my eel harvesters on the mainland. So let me get a couple more of those in place right now. Let's see if I can park one of those right there. Okay. So that'll give me a huge amount of eel production here. Could probably even get 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 more along this straight stretch. And then shut down eel production here. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need a way to transfer my boats. I'm going to need boats to transfer goods, so... Maintenance cost 11. So... Standard little boats, 3 dudes per... I'll get 2 of those. So, eventually these reed farms are all going to go away, and I'll just import my shoes from elsewhere. Make my dedicate my main island over just to residential. Okay. So, let's see if I can't... Need some more cockerels. Okay. These are 1. Alright, so I need 2 of those for each one of these. So I might actually have... Yeah, that's stable. So let me see here. That'll work. Construction area blocked by what, precisely? Okay, so with that being offshored, shoe production and eels, I could shut down one of each on my main island. So one reed can go. One shoe can go. One eel can go. Okay. And then once I got myself my little boat, it's just going to be running one container of shoes and eels back and forth every time.
Waiting for your decree.
Waiting for your decree. How you guys doing? Almost got a boat ready for me. Yeah, they're just going to load eels and shoes from secondary island and bring them up here.
Construction of a ship has finished.
I hope I don't make you uncomfortable.
We advance. Through the waves. We advance.
What's your problem?
Bandits laid hands on our materials.
No, seriously, what's your problem? That, and then that. Alright, so I got 11 nobles here now. I could start doing noble things with them. Let's see, what would I need? I need 6. Those aren't nobles, so 6 nobles, 15, 18. So I need 18 nobles for a single base production line for the bird tongues. Yeah, they need a sausage delivery as well. So let me ponder for a moment. The majority of my sausage is coming off of this island, but they can make their own here. They have herb fertility. So maybe I'll do a sausage line here as well. Yeah, I can do a sausage line here. Run it straight to that mine. And then right here, I can do a sausage line with no difficulty. How is my charcoal? Got more than enough charcoal. So 3, 1, 2. So there and there. Pigos right across the street. And down here I can do the 3 herbs. Two down, and the 3rd.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Okay. So that should take care of that. This should be a completely self-contained sausage manufacturing roll. So, now with the sausage situation sorted, that'll give me a couple more nobles here. They need a phantom. This phantom is not in a great location. So I'll just move this bitch. And now I'll just build another. Alright, so shoes and eels to the main island. And brooches back here. Brooches is another thing I'll offshore. You know what? No, I'll just build another brooch factory up here. Let's see, what is it? Mine, coal. So 1, 2, 4. So that's 20 of them. 30 of them. 35 of them. So a full strength silver to brooch line will cost me 35 mercators. Let me see. A little more charcoal there. So. No. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Drag and drop mines like that. Okay, let's see here. So, I need you. And you. And then you and you. But I am going to move just one little right there. $85, $95. Alright, so they'll start cranking out their own brooches. So I can eventually offshore that production line as well. But for now, you're just going to go ahead and move. Come on. Trade route. Here to here. Cragmore is going to load eels and what was the other one? Shoes. Eels and shoes. And what do I need coming back over here? Nothing really. Nothing automated. Okay. Okay, that'll work. So, Cragmore. My shoe production and my eel production should both be significantly higher than I need. Sausage production doing the same. Soon, silver and brooch production as well. Okay. You don't got a warehouse nearby. That's predictable. Now you do. That'll flow nicely. Now let me see. I just want to make sure I've got enough coal here. Supply 4, demand 3 at max, so coal situation's good. Alright, so got a hospital there, hospital there. Don't need another. I don't know why you're not doing your damn thing. Oh, you are. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's an invasion wreck here I never got. Free resources. Let's go grab that real quick. I need to do a thorough sweep around my islands, make sure I'm not leaving any more wrecks lying. Because that's just free resources, really. Why leave stuff just sitting? Okay, so... I need tiles and wood. Okay. Storage is full at Cudslip. Okay, so that tells me I can start eliminating production down here. Because that's right, I had overproduced on Cudslip because I was selling it. Yeah. That's what was going on. Roger that. What could you possibly require? Let's get rid of that. So, next line can drop. We got 3 frackin' weavers right there that I can probably get rid of. There. And you as well. Eventually this one will go as well. And they will move. This will probably be the swamp I leave. And everything from here to here will go away.
Waiting for your decree.
Getting there, okay. I'll move some wood and some tiles up here.
So weary, Praetor. We advance.
Do, 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 do. I'm gonna start a new research once this one's done. And then once the new research is running, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the new island. Alright, silver is going good. These guys are expanding. Everybody's getting nice and happy. They've got their phantoms, they got their... I should actually... Before too long, I'll be able to start getting advanced roads, which will expand the effectiveness of my grammatic cusses. And then I don't need to worry about them too much. You are outside distance from both your market and your hearth.
I reckon your Ceasar-hemoth would pay well for our brooches. This here one's mine. Hands off.
Let's...
I wonder if there is anything worth salvaging down there.
What could you possibly require?
Well, there's definitely something here. Planks, sails, and wood. All stuff I can use.
So weary, Praetor.
Good. I could go grab that island right now if I wanted to, but no, not yet. I'm going to want to expand in the new map when I get there, because right now I have access to everything. I have the isle. I have all the fertilities between these three, except horses. So yeah, and horses I'm expecting to be significantly late game. Come on, hurry up! Got work to do. Good.
What could you possibly require?
Got anything that can go back right now? Nothing that needs to. Nope, nothing that needs to go. So.
As do we.
love a horse on market day. Turn 'em out so fine.
Okay.
Some bard song you remember, some you want to forget.
More houses, more houses.
Slip away. Well, that's most of us, isn't it?
There we go. All right, so another neighborhood. Now, when I start turning all this back into actually usable land, I'm going to start pushing my high-end residences. Having a bank of nobles like right here, where all my city resources overlap each other. And as I offshore, specifically my silver production and iron production, once basically my mines end up on another island, that'll make this place prettier. And then I just need to step up the production of yeah, swords and sails are done here. So I'll just drop these here just as backup. But time to get the research done and then move on to the back to the old world. Iron mines to produce even without iron deposits, albeit with reduced productivity. Or reservoirs, hushing. Paved roads, there we go. Let's get that one done. It'll be real quick. All right, so time to go. Time to go. All right, time to go. Let's head on home.
Congratulations again on subduing Boada and Nascaha.
You've come to say your goodbyes to Corvinus, Procurator of Albion. The next person you speak to could be the Emperor himself, but there's still time for some party questions.
What exactly is involved with this ovation?
It's a lot like a triumph. Albion-themed parades, no doubt. But for people who aren't emperors.
I see. Well, at least Emperor Calidus is recognizing my achievements here in Albion.
Yes, Marcus. No one could say you haven't done well. Calidus will mind that this is your success, not his. But you're also an ambassador for his brave new era. And right now, that's more important.
He needs me as much as I need him.
I wouldn't go quite that far, dude.
I get the feel from his letters he wants to trust you, Marcus. New emperors need people they can trust.
Ask about Calidus.
Got any more dirt on Calidus, Proc? Forewarned is forearmed, as they say.
I never served with him. So again, the Legion grapevine's talking. Take it with a pinch of salt. The lads that fought with him in Park Harbor say he's fair and equitable. Keeps the mouths fed.
Ask about Corvinus.
Now that Albion's pacified,
Pacified. Ha! As long as there's trousers and cattle raids, wild Albion will remain. But I was always too humble for Latium. And I certainly don't need to be there when things play out.
All right, let's get to it.
Listen, Gratius. This summons.
Oh.
Excuse to turn your back on us forever. You hear? Your cities will need looking after. And I still expect taxes to be paid on time. This is your duty. I'm not relinquishing you of it.
all right, I hear you. Take care, Corvinus.
Fair winds, Governor. And spare a thought for the second Augusta when you're basking in the sun.
Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go.
No love at all for these lands? The refreshing breeze? The freedoms?
No, Harry. Freedom, for me, has very specific connotations. Should there ever be a spare moment to discuss my status as a court slave?
And you claim Albion had no effect on you? Of course. I shall give the topic of your freedom my full consideration.
Complete Act 2, Eternal City. Busy, busy, busy.
I live by a simple rule. Those who achieve great things are to be greatly rewarded. And when I ask, this mortal answers. Let the name echo through the streets. Now Gratius. Marcus, now Gratius.
Our way, Imperator Calidus.
Your victory, your success illumines this day. This ovation and Rome's success is yours. People of Latium, before us stands a man who faced down the terror of the Celts. A tribal leader so stubborn, no spear could break her. Until now. And so he joins the ranks of legend. Let them celebrate now, Gratius. Your success is a welcome surprise. And I'm certain you'll outshine yourself in the future too.
I'll do my best.
Of course you will. I thought your frail character would shatter against those white cliffs. Yet for Wada's Celts, who have weird ideas of justice, virtue, honor, you bested with diplomacy and persuasion. Wouldn't be my way of doing it, I'll admit.
Right.
You could have dashed through the chaos, moving every obstacle aside for us. Now, Gratius, you've been my sword arm where others questioned my orders.
Jabber, 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 jabber. Just give me back control of my island, damn it.
People of Latium, these lands are returned to Albion's champion, Marcus now Gratius. In his hands, Latium will no longer live in the shadow of volcanoes and sad old emperors, but in the light of a freedom to build on victory. For the power to create, imagine grand designs, are the real trophies of Rome's wars. The end is the beginning, Marcus Naucratius. Now yours to shape alone. Build something the world never forgets. Not merely of stone, but of courage, of justice, of you.
Okay, good. They're giving me back my old island. I recognize this place. So, let's get right the hell back to work. Paved roads are done. New options available. I'm going to immediately set about getting what I need. Now, my Roman plebeians are doing just fine.
Let the celebrations
They've
begin
got
in
what they
earnest.
want.
Victory.
Alright, so... Where's my boat? Boat! Where are you, boat? Oh, good. My two combat vessels did come home with me. Excellent. Alright, now let me see. Where is the... Celtic upgrade available. Your waiters can now be upgraded to smiths and aldermen. Your Celtic residents are skilled craftsmen. that enjoy local products. They rely on the marshes to thrive. Okay. Now I'm looking at this island fire safety again, and that looks like it's still glitched. Because I have an absurd quantity of these fire dudes all over the fraggin' place.
Isn't on fire. Wing your steeds over here. We have your future to discuss.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Of course there is.
As do we.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
No, there isn't. What are you jabbering about, dude? There's the pleasure barge, little watchtower up there. Rather large encampment. Alright then. Civic specialist, residences in range, give me more prestige.
I am but a stepping stone to your higher standing.
Now I am going to want to move my villa. You know what? Right there will actually do nicely. The hell do you mean construction area blocked? Is there something here? Oh, it's the that. That's what was doing it. Right on. Let's see. Pondering, 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 pondering. If I run roads vertical alongside my villa, if I run roads straight south, do standard 6 blocks. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and tidy. Okay. So I can fill in the entire area around my, I mean, it's not absolutely perfect. This space down here is going to be a little wasted. But for the rest of it, I can fill in nicely around my villa. Get full advantage of my dudes. Negative 500 on fire safety. I don't know how I can double up on that. I mean, look at all the damn fire things I've got. My entire island is covered under fire protection. Every last damn bit of it. But I'm still looking at 565 from nonsense, from tomfoolery. So, that would be probably a civic improvement that would give me better... Need to find me a civic improvement. Wells. There we go. Maybe I'll just start spewing wells all over the damn place.
I brand the bread I sell as a mark of make and quality.
Alright, so, yes, I need...
Put your big boy soldier sandals on and get over here.
I'll be quiet, you. I don't... let me ponder for a second. I need resin. I think resin is... Okay, good. Resin is in the old world as well, so I just need to take this island. And then I can get the resin, and then I can start making local amphora.
There you are then. Now, Francis, I've been thinking of heading to Partharva for a season. Trust you to watch things here in Latium for me. But that's not all. Like I said, I always reward those who serve me. You have your island, of course. But real merit deserves more than just a homecoming ovation. I'm a man of my word. One wish, within reason. Speak it, and it will be granted.
You know what? Let me see. What are my options? Ask for a ship worthy of conquerors. Ask for great riches. You know what? I'll go ahead and get Ben freed. Never have been a fan of the whole concept of slavery, so...
So you want to free the Imperial Court slave? Liar, others? I suppose this Ben Balian has served all his masters well, no matter the masters.
Good. There you go, Ben. I can build my own boats and I easily obtain great wealth. So I'll see if I can't get Ben released. Because I'm a nice guy and I gave him my word that I would. And what is a man worth if he can't keep his word?
I mean, Marcus Naucratius. Just before the world changed, Calidus gave me my Peleus hat. I am free, finally. Thanks to you.
Calidus kept his promise. Oh, that's wonderful, Ben. What does this mean? You'll be saying goodbye?
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. We have cities to build. It'll be like slipping into a trusty pair of sandals.
Well, it's not like you ever really took orders from me anyway.
No? To work, then. It feels like we've only just started.
But my cities are huge.
You should see the Eternal City, Marcus. It makes this place look pitifully underdeveloped.
All right, then. So that's taken care of. Trade routes are solid. Now, I am going to need larger ships if I want to do the transfers back and forth between islands. So, here, this one here, right across from my primary.
She requests you visit to discuss matters both just and crucial.
Okay, so yeah, this will give me amphora and olives. So this is a damn fine. This is a damn fine island to get. I can start getting all the stuff I need. Okay, so expand up there. Governor, please, you must rescue my cousins from the Syracusans. Sure.
It's Kaiso. He's sunk an innocent ship minding its own business. Some of my cousins are on it. Please, stop them from being taken as slaves.
Through the waves!
Okay. Queen reams, those are not small, so I'll have my fleets meet up about here. And I'll go take care of those slavers. Now, let me see. Don't have large ships yet. I can do oars and archers. If I want to do full-on combat, I'll also want to get oars and double archers. That should do pretty good. All right then. Ooh, let me see if I can get some fire safety +1. I mean, that's not great, but sure as hell an improvement from fire safety +0. Okay, finally it's decreasing. Finally, my fire situation is improving. What do you guys need? Amphora and olive oil. I need that other island for that.
Is it too little demand, perhaps?
Bread situation is nice and
Everything is perfect for the governor's visit.
sorted. Just waiting for my other research or warships to catch up. Hospitality. Accommodate specialists. Increases the number of fighting fire brigades. Maybe that'll help. Drive down my fire risk a little bit. Certainly can't hurt. Oh, did I send you guys in the wrong direction? Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh, I'll run them down sooner or later. Alright, so let's see. Need my olive oil, need my amphora before I can upgrade these guys. So I need that other island. Let's see how my production lines are doing. Wait a minute, I have a second island here?
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
Wood and tiles. Okay. I do not want you bending up like that. I want you doing straight across. Good, good. Run them down! Okay, yeah, there is one over here, and then there's one over there. I can get both. And let's see. Large scale cargo, I'll need another one of those. And our medium sized cargo, I should say. Now, what I was checking before I was so rudely interrupted, I need more fish. Need more tunics. Need more hats. And need more bread. Okay. So I need to expand basically my entire production line. So I need more of just about everything. That I can deal with. Yep. Need more sardines. Yep. Okay, so that takes care of that. How is my porridge looking? Porridge is good. Fish will be. I need more tunics. Why do I have... Okay, no, I don't. Oh, rope. So I should have a good stack of hemp, and I don't have any hemp. Okay. Let's see here.
Papyrus work on that sunken flagship. A structure is under attack.
What could you possibly require?
Oh, I lost my...
These are fearful tidings.
I was not expecting to lose this fleet. Oh, they're a significantly larger ship than mine. Okay, so... Holy heck, I'm going to lose this fight. Holy hell. Wow. Okay. Well, I got one of his, but...
Let's cut the bureaucracy. Get this done for me, eh?
Emperor Gnaeus Firmus Calidus has put forth an appeal to all loyal governors. The Imperial Fiscus is less than usual. Contributions to its refilling will be received with heartfelt appreciation. While this donation is entirely voluntary, the Emperor will remember the names of those who decline. Will you donate dinar to the Emperor's personal treasury? I have it, and it gets him off my back for a bit, so...
Seizing the initiative, I see.
Yeah, I've got I'm financially stable right now, so... Ben Balin escorts an equestrian woman and her teenage daughter into your praetorium. With barely contained rage, the matron complains that her willful daughter has refused her betrothal to an elderly wealthy senator. The girl insists on destroying her family for the love of some boy. Ben Balin adds context. The father is deceased, therefore the young woman is free from the authority of the patria potestas. Legally, you may assume that role. Decide the girl's fate. Force her to marry the senator, allow her to marry her lover, order the girl to serve the Vestal Virgins as a temple. Marry who you want. I give precisely 0 shits.
Legacies are built with such choices.
Girl squeals with delight as your unexpected decision, but the mother falls into despair. I'm ruined, she wails. The ire of the Senate will also fall on you, Dominus. Oh, shut the hell up. You threatened me, I'll have Ben here eat your damn face. He's a free man now, so he gets to go around eating people's faces. That's how that works.
We'll make a night of you yet.
Alright, so I'm going to need more combat vessels. I got 2 under construction. And I believe I buy my flagships from Dude. Is that a flagship? No, that's just a tiny little... I don't have any boats here. All my fleet was sunk. How much? 13,000. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this one. I might not be able to get a fleet together in time.
Fresh beacons light our maps. And now we must tend to them.
Alright, so...
Anything more would be frivolous.
Your face is frivolous. What you want from me, you daffy broad? You have encountered Alba Concordia. The former vigil of Estalis Maximus stands before you stiffly. She must have a fiery determination to have been made as a governor. How do you wish to respond? Extend a reverent greeting.
Apparently, we share some common principles.
Non-aggression pact, acceptable. Defensive pact. How to fight side by side should either be declared war on either of you. This includes a non-aggression pact that prevents you from declaring war on each other. No. I'll go with the non-aggressive, but I don't want to have to defend her.
I may freely dispense property
When offered a gift of money, accepting or declining will have different consequences depending on the gift-giving governor. Yeah.
You were incorruptible.
I got no reason to fight crazy old religious lady. She don't need to be my enemy. Alright, so, what I was doing before all that tomfoolery took place. Fish situation has been sorted, I believe. Shirt situation has been sorted. Yes, fish are good, porridge is good, clothing is good, sheep is decent, but I need another hat maker. I need hats, and that's my next one, okay. Okay, so that should sort all of that out. What I am going to want to do is I'm going to want to drastically expand my soap production. 1 minute for that, 2 minutes for that, so 4 of those, 4 of those, 2 of those. I'm going to need more lavender, I'm going to need more soap, I'm going to need more all of the above. So, standard production line, 1 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. So, lavender up first. Let me see, what would be a good place to toss down a lavender farm? This will work.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Good, that's 1. Oh, that's right. I'm after a quingream. These are heavy ships. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to finish this one right now. Even with a well-equipped trireme, I wouldn't be able to win that fight at the moment. Even with my command ship recovered. If I could figure out where the bloody hell to rebuy my command ship. Oh, there it is. Alright, Deanna, what the hell do you want to know?
I've been thinking, there's so much injustice in our world, and what greater injustice is there than to be forced to marry someone you don't love? So look, one of my friends has been betrothed to some horrible equis. She'll be stuck spending the rest of her life with some old bogey she hates. Can you rescue her? For love and money. give you a lot of money.
Diana's just. Crucial matter turns out to be this. Some of her friends are getting married, and she'd rather they didn't get married to those people in particular. She'd like you to stop these engagements so that her friends can freely love again, and she has promised you a sizable sum of cash if you agree. Will you help rescue Diana's friends from loveless betrothals? Except in the name of love, except in the name of justice, except in the name of money. Refuse in the name of none of those things. Love, justice, or money. Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, justice. Okay.
What could you possibly require?
Destroy one little pentacounter. This my command ship can do without any issue. Okay, so let's see. You've got a good old boat here. This one is probably big enough.
I await your instruction.
Okay, so
A worthy judgment, perchance?
now the only thing I need back at home that I have here is Amphora. I'll take some of those just in case.
My ship is under attack.
Now I just need to figure out how to switch back and forth between regions. Let's see here. There we go. Change province. Latium. There we go. Okay.
We stand waiting.
You're just,
We advance. Time flies, as do we.
yeah, no way this ship's going to be done in time for me to complete that other mission.
Fortune favors the bold.
Now, you are a combat ship. You're a light combat ship, but you're a combat ship. Alright then, let's see here. Oh hell. Yep, I just noticed that that was a little bit of a problem. Okay, I should be able to sort that out. Sanctuary. You are being odd. Why are you being odd? Let's expand to you two, just so I can get fire coverage down here. Now that should fix itself fairly quickly. Run him down! Chase him, obliterate him, kick him in the face. Oh, you damn dirty, rotten... Took that damn island I was looking at. Crap. I knew I should have made getting this island a priority. Well, hell. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to go see if I can find another island down here. Oh, I'm just doing a drive-by attacking his island. I don't need to attack his island. I need to attack this damn pentacounter. Run him down! Run him down! Send my trireme out to do some explorifizing. And I'm going to want a level 2 civilian ship, probably an explorer. That'll be just quick. I'm not going to be too worried about it fighting or hauling. I just need it to move quick. All right, so that is fixed. Good.
In the name of Venus, love triumphs.
As do we.
All right then. Good.
Festina Lente.
Now you ain't gonna be fast, but you're gonna hit pretty hard. Let's see.
My husband has no excuse not to wash his hands now.
Amphora and olive oil. How am I going to... Well, there's no ways around it. I gotta find an island that's got what I'm after. This is significantly smaller, but it's got what I need. I would have very much preferred this island. But is what it is. Can't get what I can't get, so... Let's see...
Construction of a ship has finished.
Alright, that's my second trireme up and running. So at least I've got a couple mid-range combat vessels.
What could you possibly require?
Pentacounter. Oh no, that's... Okay, so all you got is sails. So you're cargo. You're just a heavy-duty freighter. You are light combat. Let's see. Come on, have something I need. Alright, it's got olive oil. And it looks reasonably sized. It's got olive oil, it's got resin. Okay. I could use this one or this one. I'm thinking this one has more space, actually. Yeah, the one in the north has more space.
Waiting for your decree.
So, what are we gonna do? Do 2 of these and 2 of those. I'm gonna need more wood. Can I buy it? Will she sell me wood? No. And yeah, she took that big island. Damn, she's spreading out like crazy. Okay, well. I'm gonna have to deal with her. How about you? You sell me some lumber? You will not. You will not, you will not. So I'm gonna have to sort the lumber situation on my own. Good. So, let me see. Yeah, it'll be this one. No, it'll be this one. This one was the bigger one, that's right. Go, go, go! Quick, like a bunny! Combat ship can go home. I'll have a scout out here before too long. You guys need markets and that other thing. Pondering how I want to do this next one. Do I want to do... I'm thinking I'm going to do a horizontal run. Yeah, I'm going to do roads around these so they have the most exposure. Most road access. And then houses. All right, nice and tidy. Once I get the wood, I can get those houses upgraded. Oh, let's see here. Wow, we're already almost there. Good job, guys. Good job. What you want? Okay, so that's squared away. And it was free too. I should have been here the entire time. I'll try and get this other big one down here before someone else snatches it. Should have the money to get it. Now, where do I want to do my residential block? Right here? Okay. Let's go to here. And right there. This is a nice open area for some residentials. Got base 35, so that's enough to get the wood production going at least. Good. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Fish sorted, gruel I'm gonna need to deal with. Let's see. Right about there. That'll work. And I believe these are a 1-to-1, right? Yes. Good. Series would definitely be good, since pretty much the entire reason for this island existing is those olives.
Been building for 2 hours. May I suggest some refreshments?
Refreshments, eh? Well, yeah, I actually will be calling it a night here fairly shortly. It's a little earlier than the weeknight streams, but it was a long damn day, so. Alright, so I need just a basic production line taken care of. I don't need all the advanced stuff here because this is mostly going to be a agricultural colony. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Good job, brain. There we go. So I've got 2 of them. Might as well get 2 of them. Two planks.
Ship is under attack.
Oh, fuck off.
Violence for violence. The first and last law of negotiation.
That's a speedy trireme. That's my scout, so have you go do some explorating. You're doing fine, going for that other island. Okay, 2 planks. Do you guys got 2 planks? You guys got 2 planks. Alright, so clothing situation is sorted. Tunics. Now all I need is some hats. And then this island is fairly well taken care of. I believe it's 1 to 2. So, right there. But you need 5 planks for you. 5? Oh, that's mildly excessive for a sheep farm. Oh. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Oh. Yeah, I'll come back here in a minute. How much for this one? Because I don't think... What do I got here? Oyster, Sandarak. I have oyster, but not Sandarak on any of those two. So Sandarak, whatever the bloody hell a Sandarak is, it'll be something new for me. How much? 22.5. That's not bad. I can deal with 22.5. $22.5 I can work with. And residential up there on top of the hill. Give them a nice view from up there. Fish! We need fish! And we need planks! And we need fish planks! Whatever the bloody hell a fish plank is. That one's going to need to go a little ways up to get the coverage it needs. That should work. Alright, so that's sorted, that's sorted. Once I get enough wood here, I can get the production line started here as well. I'm going to need to focus on taking as many of these islands as quickly as possible. Because if I don't, That frickin' winch is gonna do it. She's gonna snatch the whole damn region out from under me if I'm not careful. Alright. Alright, so my garum is full. Good, good. Musings of a natural philosopher. At that time, my sister Cecilia served as the great temple of Ambrosia. A day before we were due to meet, I saw a cloud that was extending like a vine, growing tendrils in every direction. As I watched, the wall started shaking so violently that everything in the room was turned upside down. We ran outside, yelling, the servants covering their heads, for some of the statues in the garden started toppling down. Then we saw that the cloud advanced just as the sea seemed to retreat from it, leaving the fish stranded in its wake. Darkness descended, a starless night full of choking black smoke. Ashes fell like snow, and all I could see henceforth was the glint of distant fires. Bad day for that dude. Okay, so if I want this neighborhood to turn into higher class dwellings, they are gonna need, well, they're gonna need something, but I don't know what quite yet. Artificer Intelligence, Siege Workshop A, I'll do that. Alright, so should be good here. This island should be stable. Three, four, five. And 5 as well. And right there as well. Do 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 do. Do do do. All right, so that little block of workers should be pretty much self-sufficient. Food sorted. Public services sorted. Tunics and place sorted. Okay. So at this point, I'm just waiting on enough planks to finish construction. That won't take long to do. And then this place is going to very shortly start cranking out olive oil. I'm going to need a small amount of plebeians for the oil presses. That's fine. I can push north and get plebeians. What you want, winch? 5,000? That's fine. 5K to keep her off my back, that's perfectly fine.
The Ceasar do not treat oaths lightly. Neither should you.
So this is going to be basically my layout here is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So I don't need to adjust it too much. Am I maximizing every single solitary square inch? No. Am I worried about maximizing every single solitary square inch at this stage? No. I just want to get the island functional, get it off the ground, and I can worry about perfection later on. Okay. And like the other ones, just have to wait for a trickle of lumber to do its thing. I can do the first batch of farms right through here. 1-to-1. That'll work. And hats.
Wheels stretching all the way to the horizon, swaying in the wind.
Alright, so you're 30, you're 1, so that is done. Yeah, so that's fish. Fish sorted, clothes sorted shortly. And then they'll be stable, get some porridge for them. These guys are doing just fine. Alright, let's get some more research done. Hospitality, what do we got? Watchtowers. Increase happiness nearby. I need to start working on my military a little bit. It's been somewhat neglected. Repair cranes, keep my ships running. Slingers. Yeah, we'll get some slingers done. Let's go fire and medicine right here.
Here comes my champion. Fancy fighting in the name of love and justice again? Although these two do actually love each other very much, but you know, the Vestals aren't keen on marriage at all.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
You crazy some bitches can't make up your minds at all, can you? Is everything going to burn to the ground, or are you yahoos actually going to not burn to the ground? I mean, what the hell, dude? How many frickin' fire preventer building things do I have to crank out over here? I've got wells all over the damn place. I got these guys all over the damn place. And you're still telling me I'm negative 400 on frickin' risk for fire. That's just fraggin' silly. That's what that is. Alright, I got 154 here, so I can start upgrading these dudes shortly. I do need a Grammaticus down here. You're bulky. Move you inland a little ways. So these guys are all going to be tier 3 relatively shortly. Oh, bloody hell. Let's get some research going. Wall up, yes, wall up, keep goes down. How is my... I never finished another supply run for lavender. That's right, I just got that first farm up before I got distracted by shiny objects. Okay, so let me think here. 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. How are my pig supplies? Do I have plentiful pork storage? Let's see here. I could do with more. My number of pork is increasing, but I could always use more, especially if I want to start cranking out more soap. Let's see. You here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then last but not least, 1 soap maker right next door. Oh, I didn't want to build 2 of you. I'm going to need a lot of soap. A lot of soap, because I've got to start shipping it to the old world, new world, other world. You are my... No, this is my scout. We stand waiting. Alright, I need larger storage as well. That's the next thing I'm going to need to upgrade. Trading post improvements. Attack speed up 10. There we go.
What could you possibly require?
This is the first supply ship from the New World. Bringing back some amphora for everybody. Beautiful, beautiful. And taking soap. And what else does the... What else do those Celtic weirdos want from the old... olive oil. That's right. I don't got it. I don't got olive oil for those dudes. So... what could I ship that they could use? Nothing. Nothing I've got that they need. So, you guys take 2... cut slip. You know what, I'm going to start... there. That. And I'll make my damn islands easier to locate. There we are. So I have a massive quantity of swords here. I'm going to go ahead and remove my armor production, because that'll beautify things here a little bit and free up some manufacturers for other stuff. Find me a nice quiet place for a well right there. That'll work. Alright, so yeah, before I got distracted, sails are complete, so the sails can go too. Sails and swords can all be demolished. And continue on my goal to eventually offshore all heavy production off this island. Let's see, how far can I go and get a road around it? Right there. Let me see.
Has started in your city.
I should have a fire watch over here. I do not, but that is easy enough to solve. Okay, good, good. These guys should have a nice production line of my silver. Should be just doing fine. Let's see. Could probably get another brooch builder here, actually. Okay, so that's enough brooches to... What are you wanting? Not to drag you into family issues, but I could use your help. What you want?
You understand? He bequeathed his riches all in one piece to the fastest seafarer of his line. Now, I myself happen to lack a ship entirely, but that's where you come in.
Sail to the race starting line. Where? There. Okay. Let's see. What do I got here? You are trading. You are trading. You are not. I need a fast ship. Okay, so something small. Small and oars is the best I can get, and I already have one, so...
We're all friends here.
We advance.
Now, let me see.
Time flies, as do we.
Movement speed plus 15%. I'll take advantage of that. Congratulations. You get Magical Captain. And I'll win the race.
What could you possibly require?
Okay. $104 brooches. How's your stockpile looking? You thinking you're done? Yeah, you're absolutely... Oh, nope, you're not maxed out, but... So what I'll do is I'll empty out my silver. So I shut down the mine and then shut down the smelters item by item. I'll shut it all down. Silver mine's the first go. Once all the silver ore is processed, I shut down the forges. Once the forges are all done, I can shut down the brooches. Alright. Nice and tidy. Then I offshore all heavy production. Bit by bit. Because why should I make my glorious city all stinky and terrible when I can make the peasants of the third world do all my building for me? I'm far too important for my people to build their own goods. Legionaries. Protective entourage. That makes my garrison stronger, so yes.
Listen, your market management, eh?
Tiles are good. Is my boat here? Has the race begun?
Neptune's finest! Ready!
Show them how it's done in proper Roman fashion, won't you?
Festina Lente!
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely pulling ahead on this one.
We advance!
Go, go, go. Quick, quick, quick. Go, go, go. Quick, quick, quick.
Through the waves!
I'm damn near a full checkpoint ahead of you.
May our soils reap ripely in your care, that when seeded they burst forth with abundance.
Time flies, as do we.
Ceres, grant this snuggle to the ripest ears of corn, is Proserpina's mother, and gives life to our soil.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys are doing fine. Doing fine, doing fine. How's my amphora production going? You guys got all the sausage you need. Let's see here. You know what? I need to not be distracted until I win that,
Neptune's finest! Ready!
I need to not get distracted in the middle of a damn mission.
Salve, Praetor! Mariners, forward!
Ha 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 ha, I win. I beat you. Neener neener. Am I gonna get some kind of cool ship out of this?
As expected from one with such a vaunted position. As promised, a share of the treasure is yours to keep. Festina Lente.
Okay. Now let me see here. I got those running back and forth. That should be good.
Sausages is easier to stomach without thoughts of the stomachs in 'em. And the eyelids.
Delicious eyelids. If you're not enjoying eyelids, there's something wrong with you.
What's the saying? Bread in circles is? You'd hardly bake a square.
Alright, so Old World, or Albion, is pretty much squared away, right where I need them to be. They are stable. Now I can start dedicating myself to getting all of up and running. Let's get all of this done. Excellent. Nice, 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 nice. And you got plenty of stuff I need to update. And about 1,000 houses all need building. Excellent. So this island is set.
Thanks, Ceres, for this golden.
What are you doing? Oh, that's obnoxious. Alright, so that's clothing and fish sorted for these dudes. Last thing they need is some good old-fashioned gruel. everybody loves gruel.
Some of the boys from the Collegium found some choice and fried.
Okay, that should be that. Excellent. Alright, so porridge is done. Clothing, tunics and pileus both taken care of. Goop in a bowl and fishies. Alright, let's keep looking. I just got more exploration to do. What do you guys got? Ring Island A. It's got sturgeon. Don't know if I got sturgeon elsewhere. I do not, so I could use the sturgeon here. And flax. That I don't have elsewhere. So sturgeon and flax here. Useful. How about this island? You got sturgeon, but no flax. You got mackerels, little island. You got murex snail population. I haven't the slightest bloody idea what the hell those things are for, but they appear to be relatively rare. So this will definitely be sturgeon and flax, and I'll probably come over there to get the snails because they seem to be relatively rare in this region. So, command ship! I know I have a ship of command. Oh, nope, you're a trireme. You're not a command ship. You're a trireme too. You're also not a command ship. You're a pentacotter. You are not a command ship either. Where the bloody hell? There we go, up there with Queen Winch the Wicked. So, this would be a very protected dock space here. Or I could do this one back here for ease of access. We'll go for that one. My explorator trireme, that's my cargo trireme. Let's see.
Having walls got my name on it. I practiced.
Now that should be enough for all the olive oil I can crank out. Which is a large portion of why I chose this building in the first place. This building, this island. Okay, let's see. 2 minutes to 1:30. So it's basically going to end up being a 1-to-1. More olives! More olives! I require olives! Do, 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 do. Okay, good, good. Now I'm going to need to ship a frankly silly amount of olives because I need them in the New World and the Old World. So I'm going to need a bunch more. We done? We done. Okay. No, that's a little lumpy. There. Nice and tidy. Now, my brain is not braining at the moment, so I'm not going to do this. Even this math is too complicated for me. 130 to 2. How many do I need? More of these than this, so this might actually work pretty well. So, start cranking out the olive oil. Let's get you upgraded. Increase storage capacity. Now the other thing I can do here is, thanks to this resin, I can get myself amphora here. So one of these, two of these. That'll cost me 9 little dudes. And then you'll cost me 8 more. For 2 amphora production, so 9 little dudes plus 8 little dudes is 17 little dudes, plus a charcoal burner, so 21 little dudes. I have it. Then, so clay pit, what you want? Nope. No defense pack today, crazy woman. You're not as crazy as some, but I'm still not giving you a defense pact. Two of those, so... $46, $49, $48, $47, $54. The resin's a little difficult to source, but not impossible. All right, so that is amphora on island. That is olive oil on island. I could get more. Let's check. Is this Capua Nova? This is Brixia. Supply 2 olives, demand 1. So...
Some of the necessary materials haven't reached us.
Alright, so that takes care of that. Olive oil is being sorted and shipped shortly. I'm going to need a 3-tier boat for that. Let's see what I can get. So civilian trireme with extra sails. Covering large distances. Yep. So that's like inter-region transport. So let's get one of those. I've got one right here. So you head on up here. I'm going to start moving stuff. All right. Let me check all my soap products. Pigs are plentiful. Demand 3. Tallow is good. Could definitely use more lavender. Lavender is going to be a massive investment if I'm going to need all this. I'm going to need so much of it for soap. Yep. A monumental supply of lavender. I'll paint entire islands purple. Okay. So I had more lard, so I should be able to go straight to another soap factory. Alright, so I've made some pretty good breakthroughs on my military side of things. Portorius. Workforce needed -20, upkeep cost -10 for all my warehouses. That's going to save me money all across the board. That's a good one. Okay. So just about going to be getting my first of my two is plenty. So you need one of those. That's going to be running one cargo slot's going to be oil, one cargo slot's going to be amphora back to my main island. This dude's going to be... Oh, for fuck's sake. Where are you guys whinging about? Up there? Fine. Fine. You want some frickin' cops up here? I'll give you some frickin' cops up here. You bunch of whiny little girls. I need cement if I want to start upgrading my roads. Now that is something I could ship back from the New World, since I don't have the production line for it here yet. Alright, how much olive oil you guys got ready to go? 9 tons. Yeah, I'm gonna need to give it a couple minutes to build reserves. Yep. Okay, good. Never-ending supply of olives. Rather too many olives than not enough, as the saying goes. Alright, excellent. So that should be enough. I'll need to do... Actually, I could probably squeeze a couple more in here, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. You'll be good for now. You guys are doing fine. Now they're going to produce a little bit, they're going to require a little bit on their own. One, two, three. Okay. Alright, so that should take care of that situation, and that's to there. I'll give you guys a grammaticus as well, since I'm such a kind and beneficent lord. I should probably start trying to find some, let's see. Okay, so each island can have a villa. Good to know. Good, good. Now I'm going to park this one here. Because Winch, I think, actually has specialists for sale. So this way I'll be able to grab anybody. Grab anybody who's particularly useful. Alright then, so everything is stable, stuff's about to start expanding. I got plebeian residences that can actually go up to the next tier right now. So that'll be right here. We'll get these dudes done. Equus introduces himself. Equis, Equus, whatever the bloody hell. They want wine and cheese. Forums and baths. Okay. I should. Yeah, I can do apiaries here. Okay. Well, but first. Okay, so cheese comes from the old world. Or from Albion. Wine I can do here. One of those, two of those, one of those. And I need concrete for all of the above. Sand refinery. Alright, so 45, 30, 130. So 112 should be plenty. Now, limestone is a wall mine. Mountain mine. Two of these. Alright, so let's start getting myself some concrete here so I can start making everything else. That's going to take some time to build up reserves of. How about you for this island? 35, I've got it. Beautiful. Next up, snails. Let's get on over here and get these snails. But not tonight. That's just about going to do for tonight's stream. Oh, nice tiny little 3-hour Saturday night stream. Not too bad at all. Oh. Thanks for stopping by on this lovely, lovely weekend evening, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye on the channel. Tomorrow I might be back on. If I play tomorrow... tomorrow night it'll be Tarkov. That I don't know how likely that is. I'm not even going to guess whether or not it's actually going to happen. As always, I will endeavor to give as much heads up over on X as I can before I go live. But we'll just have to wait and see if that happens. So, thanks again, folks. If you don't see me tomorrow night, you'll see me on Monday. And one way or another, I will see you in the next one.